Hi everybody, it's Lisa, Crafty Wifey. Just wanted to share a couple of cards with you today. These are a couple of cards that I made for Mother's Day. The first one is an easel style card that I made for my mom. I was kind of going for the vintagey sort of feel. I used these beautiful stamps that I got from Valentina, Marieville 55. Hi, Valentina. I really wanted to use the image somehow, so I used the main stamp there is from that set, which I really, really like. And the inspiration for the card sort of came from a mix of ladies. I really like Tina Galliana's cards. I really like how Sybil B does her cards. These ladies make lovely, lovely cards. And both of them cited Rena Myers as their card making inspirational videos that they like to go to and visit. So I thought, okay, well, if these two ladies do really nice cards, who the heck is Rena Myers? I got to go check her out. So lo and behold, I went to check out Rena Myers cards. And wow, the card making world has just opened up for me. She does beautiful, beautiful, crazy layering on her cards. She does a lot of the easel style, which I already really, really like this style of card. So I got a couple of, learned a couple of things from watching just those ladies and Rena Myers in particular. So thank you to them for sharing all of their pretty, pretty, pretty cards and, you know, teaching us a few things. So thank you to them. So here it is. As I said, it's an easel card. It's fairly flat. It's not that dimensional. Lifts up. Let me see if you can see it all. I've got just some Michael's flowers here. The greeting, the sentiment that I've got on there is, a strong woman believes that she's strong enough to face her journey, but a woman of strength and faith knows that it is the journey that has made her strong. And just with my mom is a wonderful, strong lady who's been through a few things in her life, and she's still standing. So that sort of represented her really, really well. Just put it on some burlap. The backing on my lady image here is burlap as well. The paper is from Bramble Rose. It's just on some cream-based cardstock from a Recollections value pack. I just got that sentiment. It's not a stamp. I just printed that on my computer and used a doily, a Rena Myers touch, I think. Put the banner, kind of, you know, gave the banner a bit of movement there. And then I am going to put my greeting on the back for my mom. And I've just got it on one of these tags. Now these tags just from a K & Company tag pad, but it's got a hole there. So I just finished the shape of it and then glued a little Michael's flower there just to cover that up. And I will put that right there. So the greeting is on the back rather than the front. So that's what I made for my mom. I know she'll like it. She's a mama. No matter how old we get, moms always like what their kids do. So that's for my mama. And I made a card for hubby's mom, for the mom-in-law. Now I totally went in a different color scheme here. This lady is 5 foot nothing and full of sass. She is a colorful lady. She loves her bling and her jewelry. So I used a bit of a blue and black zebra print paper on that. And I just got that. That's just a Recollections value pack there again that I used. And this is sort of like the tea light cards that I did about a month ago, but instead of the tea lights here, my husband, of all people, my hubby, one of the things that we got for his mom was just a little perfume for her purse, little White Diamonds perfume for her purse here. And hubby, of all people, came up with the idea. He says, you know, why don't you make, I was talking about making the cards, and he said, why don't you make a card and put the perfume bottle in it the way you did those tea lights. But instead of tea lights, do the perfume. Can you do that? And I was just like befuddled and shocked, like, sure, I could do that. So getting a little creative, the hubby, you know, so I was really proud of his little suggestion there because I think it worked out really well. It's a really good idea. The only thing that I tweaked was instead of the tea light dimensions, I used a 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch square to do this. And again, I didn't have any acetate there. So what I was going to do was use the white diamonds window, the acetate window that came in the box. But unfortunately, it wasn't big enough. It wasn't long enough. And then when I peeled it off, of course, all of the glue and paper came with it. So scratch that idea. That's what came in the window. But never fear. I was looking at the package, the little container, the package that the, what do you call, perfume was set in. It was in there, and I thought, you know what, I could use this just as well. So I just cut a part of the packaging off and glued that in there. So that's what that is. It works out really well. Thinking outside the box. Reuse your packaging wherever you can. So that's where I got the plastic for that. The stamp, again, is another image from one of the stamp sets that I got from Valentina. This time it was that one. The little vintagey bottle of perfume there I thought went well with the little gift that we have here. Just some bling here. I thought it was really colorful. Now in hindsight, it is not that easy to see the bottle of perfume. Of course, there's a glare in there. So I probably, hindsight, I would have made the backing of the card, I've made it in black. And if you want to see the perfume bottle a little better, I probably could have made the backing, the card base, maybe a cream or a white, and I think you would see that a little better. But, oh well, you learn things as you go along. So, very neat idea. I really like how this was adopted, because I'm thinking, I mean, you can put a lip gloss in there for girlfriends, you could put candy in there for youth or young people, so having this little option here, you can do a lot with it. It doesn't have to be just tea lights. And then, of course, just got that sentiment there off the internet. Just says, Mom is special. Mom is such a special word. The loveliest I've ever heard. A toast to you above all the rest. Mom, you're so special. You are simply the best. And then just a couple of my Martha Stewart butterfly punch, a couple of the mini Fiskar punches. And then, of course, that's where we'll put our sentiment here. So that really turned out nicely, I thought. And again, it doesn't have to be a Mom's Day card. Can be adapted for an anniversary card, thinking of you just because, thank you, any old card. So those are my card shares. I'm really happy with how they turned out. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.